I thought you said your familiar was a Leopard? The growl of diesel engines fill the room, the demon stares down the barrel of a 120mm cannon, and the wizard replies, yes, this is a Leopard. One of Gretel's core memories was the day in Wizarding Elementary School when the class took a field trip to the zoo. Now look closely, Frau Klein said, which animal do you feel closest to? Think about what you want to do with your magic and how your familiar can help you get there. Gretel knew, even before the snake bit her and the eagle pooped on her, that she wanted nothing to do with any animal. She shied away from the snapping beaks and the scything claws. She sneezed at all the fur and dust in the air. After coming home wrapped up in bandages and pumped full of anti-venom, she set out to find her own way. The first stop was the scrapyard. Gretel got off the bus at the final stop and set a hand down briefly on the hood to feel the comforting rumble of the engine. Heaps of twisted and jagged steel loomed up out of the darkness. Gretel took a deep breath and wandered in. After a few minutes, she was hopelessly lost. The mounds of steel just blended in with each other. She reached out to touch the nearest mound and felt nothing. No engines, no gears, just dead steel. Suddenly, a pair of headlights snapped on and pinned her in their glare. Hello? She called out. All she heard was the revving of an engine in response. Hello, I'm looking for a, Gretel leapt to the side as the vehicle lurched forward, almost running her over as it charged past. Tires screeched as it pulled a J-turn to pin her again in its headlights. Gretel caught a glimpse of yellow paint and a boom with a giant hook dangling menacingly overhead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. An old, rickety man stepped forward, silhouetted in the light. What do we have here? Gretel picked herself up and brushed off the dirt with a cantrip. My name is Gretel, she said haltingly. Frau Klein, my teacher, says I need to find a familiar, but I hate animals. So you came here, the old man chuckled. To a scrapyard. To find a familiar. Gretel nodded. The old man laughed. Don't mind old Bessie, he continued, clambering up the side of the tow truck to perch on the roof of the cab. She's mighty sensitive to intruders. Gretel stared. Nice to meet you Bessie, and Herr. My name? The old man asked, perched on top of the tow truck, Kraus. Herr Kraus, Gretel said, seeing the tow truck in a new light, could you help me find a familiar? I think I've got just the right thing for you, Herr Kraus said. What do you think of leopards? Gretel grimaced, I already told you, no animals. He shook his head. I have a beast for you, but it is no animal. Come with me. Herr Kraus led her deeper into the scrapyard. He gestured grandly as they turned a corner. Behold, he said, the finest of German engineering. 120mm smoothbore cannon, 4-stroke 12-cylinder engine, thermal vision, it's got it all. Designed to fight hordes of Soviet armor, this bad boy will wipe the floor with the actual hordes of hell. I present to you a Leopard 2A2. A smile slowly spread across Gretel's face. Yes, I think this Leopard would work indeed.